Well, do you see what's going on in that first reading? Paul and the disciples have showed up in a new town, and they must have attracted the attention of the synagogue leader somehow, whether they chatted with him beforehand or there was just something about these strangers. Would you like to share something? So Paul gets up and makes it evident that he knows his history. I can just picture all those folks in the synagogue, especially the leaders. Oh, yeah, this guy really knows it. Yeah, good. Where's he heading with all of this? And of course, where he's heading is right to Jesus Christ. The Messiah has come. Whoa. Not what they expected. Here we are in the gospel. John chapter 13. Every year, the beginning of that chapter is the gospel on Holy Thursday. When they had finished eating, Jesus rose from the table, removed his outer garment, tied a towel around his waist, and began to wash the disciples' feet. And after it all, you understand what I've done? You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so. But if I, teacher and Lord, have washed your feet, you also must wash one another's feet. All of this is about mission. Our mission. Our mission. And you know, me? What am I supposed to do? Well, be true. Be a light. It's worth reading a little bit of the story of St. Catherine of Siena. She came from a big family. She was either the oldest or second oldest of 26, I think. She had a vision at the age of 6. Her attitudes were not well received by the family. When she declared she wasn't going to get married, so her dad said, "Fine, you will be one of our servants." And so she was. He finally melted. She spent some years just tucked away in isolation. I've not studied her enough to know quite what happened, but around the age of 21, in effect, she came out of her cave and started getting to work. What do you think she did? She reached out to the poor and the sick. In effect, she washed feet. She died at the age of 33. She was never a vowed religious, but a third-order Dominican. Can you imagine the Pope getting a letter from her, telling him to shape up, get back to Rome? Can you imagine the Pope receiving her for a visit, and she does the same thing? And can you imagine him doing it? It was an incredible impact. She had so much influence that many, many years later, they opened a college in Adrian called Siena Heights, named after her, inspired by her. All those years at Siena Heights, 8 years, over and over again, I heard my favorite quote from her. It's a quote to every one of us. If we are the people we're made to be, we will set the world on fire. We wait for the president. We wait for the Pope. We wait for the bishop. Well, the wait is over. We're the ones to set this world on fire. Not with destruction, not with damnation and condemnation, Jesus didn't come to condemn the world, but to save it. With invitation and life and light, hope and promise. A reminder, even after Pentecost, when the Easter season formally ends, that Jesus Christ is risen from the dead.
Indeed, he is risen.
So he is. And so he's called us, unlikely as we are, to get this fire going and to keep it going. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.